I am finally going to Japan. I don't really know how to explain this. Yeah. Finally at my hotel, which is just here, and across the road is 7-Eleven, so it'd be rude not to try that out first. Just in case you didn't know if you're in Japan already, now you definitely know. Jesus, I don't know if it gets more JDM than this, more Japanese. The absolutely craziness of it all. And of course, what else would you have in the middle of it? Street out in the open, Street Fighter 2. Come on. It was only a matter of time before I got smothered in Pokemon. With that epic little boxy Mark 1 T-Rex. Mugen alloys, Mugen body kit. Oh god. These hobby shops just keep getting better and better. This is Tam Tam. And you can get your ABC all in one place. So I'm just a few minutes walk from the craziness of Akihabara, and this is this really interesting shrine. It's got huge queues. People are throwing money in here. Everybody's calm and organised, as you'd expect. And it's just cool, this shrine area is in this huge built-up area. It's just this tranquil place in the middle of it all. I am heading over there to Nissan Crossing, zooming in. It's like a showroom slash museum for some old and new Nissan cars. Very cool seat display. You can actually sit in all the seats and see which ones fits best, which is very handy. Okay, I found something I was actually looking for, which is some HKS stickers. I want to put some sort of badge or sticker or something on the Alto because I have a HKS air filter and I'm soon to have a HKS boost gauge, which I'm going to be picking up here in Japan as well. And of course there is a car in the middle of the shop. Why wouldn't there be? Pretty cool looking little K car in fairness. Box on wheels. Suzuki Lapan. Based on the Alto chassis. Very cool. Some sweet little mods on this. Nice exhaust. Recaro seats. Momo steering wheel. Some extra gauges in there as well. Love it. Turbo manual. Class. This one is particularly cool. Probably around €800, but if you had a GTR, that would be a cool little thing for the collection. Keiichi Tsuchi, Drift King himself, has his own line of t-shirts for the petrol head that has everything. That's right, a GTR wet wipe case. Seriously. And just for no apparent reason, a half cut of a Suzuki Wagon-R. What is the point of this? Rear view mirrors. Hello. Epic GC Impreza. It's My favourite generation. Love it. Pink badges, gold wheels, 4-door. So this is I am at Tokyo Station, which is absolutely massive. As you can see, multi-levels below ground with shopping and all sorts of stuff. Starting to get the hang of the trains. That said, there is always that fear of getting lost or getting on the wrong train every day. But anyway, well, it came out extremely fast. Some gyozas and some sort of ricey, rameny, soupy, vegan thing. I don't know. What is this ball in the centre? No idea. So I'm standing outside the kind of Imperial Palace and the grounds and parks and stuff around it. And there's this pretty cool temple and old walls. It is a beautiful contrast here with the ancient walls, the lovely old trees, and then the modern city in the background. That's just Japan in a nutshell, isn't it? Check out your one hanging off the wall. What is she up to? I don't know, she's pissed off though. The dude himself is right here if you want to give him a hug. But not only that, he's got his own gachapon toys. Holy shit. He's famous. He must have this eggy, ricey chicken thing, which looks pretty amazing as well. No Japanese friends. I'm traveling on my own, so. He refused to let me leave without giving me a gift. So, things, mini stickers, a little plastic mini toy, Hello Kitty, I don't even know what this stuff is, and a drink. I mean, what a class act. Stand by trading, thank you very much. You can head off to the karting now. I gotta say that was absolutely great crack. Pork mayonnaise and then mild spicy cucumber because, you know, why not? That was an absolutely outstanding meal. It is not an NSX. It is minified. Check out this carbon on the arches. What is going on here? I don't really know how to explain this. Yeah. I can see myself in one of these at some point. Chimneys do get a lot of love here. Look at this from Cal's Motors, and it is again like an old American truck. Okay, place your bets now. What is this car? I have no idea. The body kit has transformed it beyond recognition. Still no headrests because I want to die, but I want to do it in style. But those wheels. But I'm not really interested in those. Check out this dumped on its ass Mercedes Cruella de Vil grill there. Check out the steering wheel with the big Mercedes sign in the middle of it, and all the gauges. Oh my god. Well, they went all out anyway. But fantastic. Don't mind the grey either. Would you get off the bonnet, love? You're gonna scratch it. Just want to have a look at the Mini. This Mark 1 or NA MX-5 is done up to look like an old Kaido racer. Very cool spoiler on the back, but what's beside it here is really interesting. It's a Mazda Caro. And I have never seen one this extreme. Would you look at the width of the arches? That is so cool. Let me get a closer look. Well, you start off with what nabbies, you can't really go wrong. Look at that column just hanging out, which must be a work in progress. It must be rear-wheel drive or something, because they've built a whole column down the centre there. What is going on with this? Might have to ask him. Ah, now it makes sense. Very good.
MX-5 chassis.
Yes. Yeah.
Carol.
Yes, Carol. Yeah.
Japanese
body.
micro car.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the Carol. Cool. MX-5 subframes.
It is.
RX-7 engine.
7-inch.
Yeah. No turbo. No turbo.
No drop.
Yeah. Very cool. Thank you. Arigato. It's even got a converted to canvas top. I don't know if they would like that from new, but yeah, he said it's a work in progress. Glorious. And beside that, we have something I never thought I'd see, which is an ultra modified Sarah. One of those really cool looking cars that people don't tend to go too crazy with the mods on. This has got, wait. Turbo K series in the back. Crazy sequential shifter. It's got a fire suppression system. Caged beyond recognition. Look at that. Let me get around to the front. And I was expecting to see another K series here because I thought there was a second engine, but no, it's an SR20. What the hell? Why would you put two completely different engines in? I mean, how does the engine management work for all this? And the throttle cables and everything, it must have been an absolute nightmare to create. 550 PS Nissan SR20, 500 PS K20A turbo in the back. I don't get it, but I respect it. Okay, this might be the car show for me. Could go either way. Absolutely delish. Who knew? Win for the octopus. Golden Guy. A huge complex of bars in every direction. Hundreds of bars in one place, but they're all tiny. As you can see. Yeah, save the space before we all go up, yeah?
Well, it'll be fine. Sorry. Why? Can't say it. Because why not?
He said he can't say it.
No.
Bye. We've just got off at the Shibuya station here, and at this fairly large intersection straight over here is my next hotel, which is the Tokyo Ray Hotel. So not an APA, but let's see how it compares. Is this my bus? I don't know, it's coming to my stop, but it says out of service. Oh, just changed to 71. Lovely.
東横線南山山へご利用のお客様はこちらでお降りください。
There's your old school cassette, and in the same design there's even like, let me see if I can zoom into this, probably not. Play, stop, replay, that's so cool. Oh shit, Ryan had told me about this. An absolutely sweet Honda City Turbo on it. Look at that fashion. Sweet Integra Honda Today. Another Integra, first generation CRX, and I guess this is when the CRX SI came out. I don't know what a Publica is, but it's kind of in the Toyota section, so maybe it's a Toyota. But check out this brochure. What is going on? Found another cool one here. Mitsubishi Lancer GSR. I think this is before the Evos even came out. But it's got the Rally Art stickers and everything on the side. Sometimes it does be like that. Just in case you didn't know where you were, this is the name of the bookshop. And one more before I leave. It's just coming in. Ah yeah, just bring your GTR to the bookshop. Sure, why not? It is Tokyo Auto Salon weekend though, so I suppose there's probably a lot of these cars around. Check out that body kit. Okay, I am back in Shibuya and it is fucking packed. Going to this place called Seaplay, which has got a lot of gachapons. Just what you've always wanted. Some toilet paper on a keyring. Or what about some eggy rice with sausages on top on a keyring? Or an avocado with a jewel inside. What? Transformed it into different characters. Oh my god. I might actually have to buy that one myself. I finally found a car one. How did I end up with a trumpet? What the fuck? Okay. A high ace with light up lights. A pullback, which I guess it means goes like that. Good. So I'm down this crossing now, and I think it was that tower up there that I was looking down from. So I wait for the old green man before it all goes mental again. They have another one in Shibuya, this in a slightly different district than I was in before, but pretty cool. I really enjoyed that, I have to say. So I am headed for the Meiji Jingu Shrine, which the entrance is here, but there's a big kind of park outside it and a big long walk before you get to the shrine itself. So I'm guessing this is the main shrine. There seems to be some other stuff out that way as well. Let's go have a look. May this year be peaceful, calm, and not at all traumatic. Amen to that. Toyota Auto body. What the hell? A one-seater. Oh, you can. Made some holes in the wall already. Just picking up the Boxster. Okay, this is totally nerve-wracking. Just picked up the Porsche, had a quick look around it, just make sure that, you know, any scrapes and things like that were marked on the rental agreement. So it turns out I had avoid tolls still on from when I was driving in Ireland, and it was taking me like an hour and 40 to get to this cable car area that I wanted to go to. As soon as I turned off the you know, avoid tolls feature, it's less than an hour now, so it's taking me back into the city. I don't know, maybe I should have just left it off, but anyway. Okay, now that we're on the motorway and I don't have to take a turn for like 32 kilometers, I can take my phone back out and take a short little video. I can actually see Fuji, Mount Fuji in the distance there. We are going to be passing close-ish to it, so I'm hoping I get a few views on the way. That's where I want to go, up the top of there. It's pretty steep. And that's what I'm talking about. Wow. That's where the cable car comes up. Just walk around this tower up here. Check this out. Must be getting close to the temple now because the gate is here. This character here seems to be associated with this trail. She's appeared a few times already, holding different things. Let's go this way. That's cool. Okay, it's getting steeper. A little bit out of breath. Here's another one of those statues I was mentioning. You can see she's something else in her hand now. Oh, this is worth a climb. What a weird creature. I was wondering what that noise was. So they're all queued up here and they go through the portal. Some sort of symbolism. Check out the detail on the wood. Oh my god. That is amazing. So before I head up to the top there, these are some of the statues that I'd seen on the way up. It's got a dagger and a bat and a scroll. Some connection with bows as well. Your man's nose and this guy's beak seem to be kind of shiny, so maybe people rub it for good luck or something. I don't know. Okay, that's beautiful. This one. Plan now is to drive for about 2 hours through mountain kind of twisty roads. Push this button, unlock that there, windows come down, and then there is 2 buttons here. I believe it's this one here, so pull that, things are happening. And then the windows come back up. Just left the area with the cable car, and this, well, I think it's a Datsun or something like that. It's in front of me here. I want to try and catch a glimpse of it. We're headed towards that spaghetti junction, but we're going to be going straight through it, I think, rather than round and round. It looks like it's an old Skyline 2000 GT. It's a 4-door. So just stopped here to get a good look at Mount Fuji. Behind me here, look. So I had to stop again because there was this little car park on this twisty windy section. But would you look at this view? Holy shit. Wow. I don't think you can get a better picture of Fuji than this. It's such a clear day and I am so close to it. A Honda Beat on TE37s. Classic combo. White on yellow. And here we have a sweet little Alto Works. So I guess the museum is like literally in the hotel, or the hotel is literally in the museum, either way. Oh, I cannot wait to walk around this museum. This was not cheap for one night, but it's gonna be worth it, I think, because it's an extra special place. Holy shit, this place is amazing. This is my key card, my room. And there is Racetrack. They're not spot welds, they actually look like rivets on both of the arches. It gives a kind of real airplane vibe. This iconic car. HKS R32 GTR race car. The most amazing sounding engine. Oh. Looks like they've prepared a sound clip for all those interested. Wow, it's a guy. Just started brushing my teeth and all of a sudden there was some action on the track. So I'm going to head through the gates here now. The rules of the tunnel, you must give it a blast. Some serious machines. There's a lot of people standing around this one, so it must be something special. Although GTRs are kind of like a dream car for a lot of people, they aren't really for me. You know, they're cool to see. They sound amazing on track as they're flying by, and the speeds that they're flying by at, so many of them are modified at God knows how many horsepower. They are rocket ships. But a little part of me wants to just see K cars instead. I would love to see way more K cars here on track, but they would absolutely be in the way for any GTR that would be on track. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split out of here and head to the karting and see if that's on today. I don't actually know if it's on, so hopefully it is. Couldn't resist one last little shot. Mount Fuji. with the Bridgestone Potenza archway. Onwards to karting. Okay, I found the east gate, which looks kind of similar but not the same. So hopefully they'll let me in this way for the karting. Feels like I'm actually driving to the top of Mount Fuji. It's crazy. Okay, I see a sign that says go-kart. So the deal with this karting track is it's meant to be a mini version of the Fuji Speedway circuit. The exact same corners, just all in tiny versions. But it's obviously big enough for motorbikes to go on because your man is fairly ripping it. I'm guessing they don't put the bikes and the karts out at the same time. We're going for this one. It's only about €10 for 7 laps. This is my helmet of choice. This is my steed. They've also got these cool tandem ones where 2 people can go. There's one driver and the other one's a passenger. So either side by side, kind of like that, or else these ones over here have one behind the other. Never seen that before. Really cool. Anyway, we're all getting set up and going out on the track now, so probably won't be able to take any video. Totally lost track of time, now in a mad panic to get all my stuff out of the room and check out the hotel. It has a late checkout, which is like 12 o'clock. I thought I had plenty of time, but got distracted at the racetrack. So I just drove about maybe an hour and a half on the motorway, and Jesus, people aren't kidding when they say the tolls are expensive. That was €20. What the? I'm about half an hour from Suzuki Plaza, so I thought I'd stop and get a little bit of lunch. And where else would you stop? Only 7-Eleven. Beef, egg, burdock and soy sauce. What is burdock? I don't know. I'm guessing this little thing down here. And I also got fried chicken, sesame, soy sauce, sugar and white pepper. You can't really go wrong with this. Before I leave the car park, I found this cool little servo. Suzuki Servo Turbo, I think. Yeah, twin cam turbo. 16 turbo. I wonder, does that mean it's 4-cylinder? So it's just as I was saying that you don't really see some of the older K cars. Here you go. It's a bit later than the one I have, so it'll be kind of mid 90s, maybe even late 90s, not sure. Oh yeah. The Suzuki Alto works, first generation. A very cool sunroof, and check out those seats. And the cappuccino with 100 horsepower. Look at that for a steering wheel. Alright, depending on the button I press, is the location that he puts it back into. He looks creepy when he comes back to home though. Well, by the time I got to Rocky Auto, it is now dark, and I think I might have made a massive mistake. I thought the cafe was here as well, but I think this is the main workshop. There is a cafe. I think the guys at Tokyo Auto Salon mentioned that the cafe would be open to visitors. I think this place might not be. But the problem is that it's 1.2 miles away, which is fine. I can just hop in the car and go there. Apparently the cafe closed at 7, but it's marked on Google Maps as temporarily closed. So I have no idea why that is. Loads of R32s and Zs. It's the original 240. But look at this. 2000 GT. Now I know they have their own version which they modified with a different engine. So I don't know which one this is, but it's just sitting out here. Like, if this is the real deal, this is worth like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of euro. With a Ken Mary, which is... Well, I'm finally at the hotel, and as you could probably have guessed, the Rocky Auto Cafe was closed. I couldn't even pull into the car park to take a photo or video or anything like that. It was completely barriered off. And I just continued on to the to the hotel. I mean, I guess this is really the first thing that's properly gone wrong on holiday. Sweet, they seem to have a proper laundry area. So hopefully I should be able to get a free spot later. Okay, so here is the size of the hotel. Pretty fucking massive. I just asked them about getting food and could you get room service for that. She pointed me out to this restaurant out here. So this, I think, is open. But we're all, if all comes to the worst, there is a Lawson over there, so you know, you can get that. So I can get this to take out, I think, and I could eat it in my room if I wanted to, or I can sit in. I don't know. Let's have a look. Okay, this is going to be an experience because the tablet that they have has no English. This doesn't have any English, and they have a whole brochure of food here, which thankfully does have pictures with no English either. So I think, oh, there is some English. Between all this, hopefully I can figure out how to place an order via the tablet. So I just ordered a load of stuff. Gyozas, steamed buns. They lit this thing underneath it. It's mad. I don't know if I have to wait for it to cook or that just keeps it warm. And octopus and cucumber and ginger. It's just bubbling away now. So that was an absolutely delicious meal. I absolutely overdid it and bought too much food, and I don't care. Okay, it's the next morning and I can finally see where the hell I am because it was pitch black last night. And it looks like we're surrounded by mountains. I spotted this Suzuki Swift, like my one, back home. And also a very nice RX-8. First trip to the petrol station. A lot of confusion talking to your man, but apparently it's getting premium, which I think is the yellow pump. Your man did tell me this one when I was renting the car to get the yellow one. I don't know if there's any difference in the octane levels or what, but... And before I head up Mount Taycan, up that twisty windy road, I was passing very close to this lake and I thought, I'll just stop in and have a look. This is Lake Ashy. It is absolutely massive. I don't know what's going on with this ship here. It's pretty cool though. But a beautiful view. Well, I am now at the top, and as you can see, I'm wrapped up because it's absolutely freezing up here. Looks like this was the viewing area that I was looking at from the town way down there below. In fact, let's have a look at the lake from here. Get a better idea of the size. So I think I was down there somewhere. Not 100% sure. And I just walked into the Sky Lounge, and absolutely randomly, I don't really understand. BMW Tuning and Motorsport. What's this got to do with Sky Lounge? Maybe it's because it's on this famous Hakone road or whatever, but I do love these Recaro seats. Yeah, random. I might get one of these hot dogs for the crack, but they're not the hot dogs, they are hot dogs. This was only about €4, so not bad. So just walked up onto the second story and have a look out at some of the views here, but while I was up here there seems to be some sort of Japan project brand that has loads of car magazines and stuff like that, but they also have figures and t-shirts at a very reasonable price. Turnpike Hakone, and then they have the route map here. So that was only €13, so bargain. Might as well get some cool things to bring home. Ooh-wee, it's cold up here. I am leaving now, driving about an hour, and I'm going to a place called Off House in Hanado, and I put this on the map, put a pin on the map. I can't remember if it is for used car parts or used books, but either way it's car related. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up something. I'll catch you when I get there. Okay, we have reached our destination. Off house, hobby off, garage off. Yeah, so I think there's used car parts here, and off house might have is it electronics or books, I can't remember. Ooh, snap-on. That's cool. I wonder is that a torque wrench? It is. Ooh, here we go. Old catalogues. Nothing for the Alto, unfortunately, but I did find this. It's a ZC33 Swift Sport. This is going to be part of my motivation for buying one of these as soon as I possibly can. Glorious SSR Spec C, I think they're called, Type C. There's only 2 of them. They're about, I don't know, €300 roughly, 15x7 and 4x100. So it looks like they have a junk section, which all these boxes are just full of random parts. Hubs, electronics, spray paint, Initial D books for about €1. I can't not buy one of these, right? Be nice to have as a little memento. I'm fairly sure it's either an Alto or Fronte. It's definitely a Suzuki and probably a car that I saw in the museum. This entire box costs as much as this model car. The ZC32, just like mine, except it's a 5-door. I don't know if they did 3 doors here actually. But parked the Porsche next to this very tasty ND MX-5 on Enki RPF ones, looking very tasty. Ooh, work equips. So what is that? That's about €700. But it's width tires. They're 15-inch K-spec, so they're 5J. Workmeister CR01, sweetie. That is about €620 with tires. So what is that? A 15x8 4x100. So something like an MX-5 they would look sweet on. You see the tire has a little bit of stretch. Some more advanced. Oh, Watanabes. I do like a Watanabe. These are 16x7 4x100. That's a great spec for a lot of Hondas. Yeah, they're in fairly okay shape, and cost-wise they're about maybe €800. There's also brand new race wheels here, if you're into that. Looks almost new, and that's quite a decent price. Momo Prototipo, again some kind of scratches around here. It's about €160. 2 very nice Nardi Torino wheels. Both are kind of tarnished in different ways. This has gone very dull, but you could polish that back up. This is what it should look like. This one does have some scrapes. But the rims, the important part is, well, okay, that one is probably past it. This one is in great nick. However, if you were looking for a wooden wheel that was a little bit different and actually better priced, this is only about €62. It's in great shape. I don't see any wear on it whatsoever. This centerpiece here can be actually taken off. You can see there's 3 screws that hold it on. So you could have it as a metal center and a wooden rim if you wanted. I think that's cool. Wouldn't suit any of my cars, but ooh, look at this tiny one. What is this? That's only about, say, €50. It's kind of cool. I kind of want to put it on a car for the laugh. I might do something silly with that. There's other smaller ones here. Are these for go-karts or something? What is going on here? That's a lovely seat. Actually, that would go fantastically in the Alto. It's coming away a little bit here, but I think that's held on by Velcro, or you could use these hog cables to tie it back up. But there's no wear on that whatsoever, and that's, ah, come here. That's only like, I don't know, €25? What? How do I get this home? I'm never gonna get that home. God damn it. How's about a big old Tomei turbo for about €500? So I couldn't come away empty-handed, so I bought that ridiculous steering wheel, even if it ends up just being a wall ornament. Sure, it's a bit of crack. So I'm going to head off to a place that I've always wanted to go to, and that is, of course, Daikoku parking area. It's meant to be pretty difficult to find your way in because it's spaghetti junction all over the place, and if you take the wrong exit you end up paying huge tolls. But there's only one way to find out. So the sun is going down. I have to give this car back in about 3 or 4 hours, so I might as well get the last bit of joy out of the car and go to the Daikoku, because the only way you can get there is by car. You can't taxi, you can't train, you can't bus. So the sun's going down, it's beautiful here. And I have arrived at Daikoku, finally. The spaghetti junctions were tricky to navigate, there's no getting around it, but you know, it wasn't that hard. I mean, I heard loads of people getting lost, but no, it was fine. So I'm here with the Porsche Boxster that's served me well. It's going to be going back tonight in about an hour and a half, 2 hours time. Here's all the crazy spaghetti junctions around it. It's just a mad place. Woo! That's Suzuki Swift, wouldn't you know it? With some absolutely lovely, what have we got here? An Impreza. An Altezza. Ooh. Don't scratch your bumper. Nice, that's got some nice carbon bits in it. I'm guessing they're going to line up here. But to be honest, I'm more interested in this Swift. It's rare to see one without a spoiler on it. Ooh, there's nice lights. Crystal effect. Don't think I'd buy them, but MX-5 NA. Again, the light is terrible, but it's on some chromed. The guy's in the car. Oops. Oh my god, this is a rare beast. If you know your MX-5s, you know that that is a rare thing. Bear in mind, this is a Wednesday night, like just a regular, you know, work night for a lot of people, and it's around about 6 o'clock, I think. So, you know, these people, I don't know, are they on the way home from their day jobs? Probably not. But they just come here to hang out with fellow petrol heads. This is a full-on drift car, RX-7, and its brother beside it. Oh, love that sticker. I wonder what this sign designates. Oh, RE Amamiya. Special. Again, you can see the rear ends have completely different treatments, whereas this is full wide body. This big ass bowl of ramen was only about €5. Sweet. What a mad little yoke. So go eat. It's cool. But look how crazy he's gone with the old with the body kits. There's HKS stickers, N-Wagon, yeah. Ah, it's too far off. It's got turbo sticker on the front, the full shopping list on the side. Woo! Something I can finally get into. This is a Daihatsu Mira TRXX. It is exactly like the one I had. I called mine Mirabelle Legacy GT or whatever they're called, 2.5 litre turbo. I think he's just showing the valves on the exhaust to show what it sounds like when they're open and closed. The mirror is leaving. Goodbye, buddy. So it is time to say goodbye to the Porsche. I'm driving it back. It's an hour from here to drop it back. I'm here at Don Quixote, which is apparently the best place to get souvenirs. Mini samurai swords. Yeah, where do you even start? Oh, I have to get this. Totoro! So my son loves Japanese food and he has asked me specifically to buy some chopsticks for him. So I'm gonna pick up these along with maybe a fridge magnet. Okay, there is a food section and it is, so I don't know what's going on, but there's about 72 different things playing on different radios and screens all over the place. Try and pick up some Kit Kats or something like that. Well, that was an experience, and got my bag of lots of souvenirs and chocolates and things like that. The jacket is pretty cool, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I want one of those, but they're not for sale. That's a D1 car.
All right.
Or an old,
Yeah, look at the gauges on the dash. These wheels are epic. Hayashi's. Love them. Yeah.
Yeah, not a super common car anymore. Or maybe your wife is like, sell that fucking thing, and you want to get it out of sight, out of mind. And that's what some of these cars are. Out of sight, out of mind, hide it from the wife.
Yeah. Ask no questions.
Yep. Jesus, that's low.
How did he even get it in here? It must be on air suspension. Yeah.
I don't know what the story with that RX-7 is. Well, and all it takes.
Just mad. Mad. So for only €500, you could have this in your house. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, so we're in the tool section now, which is rightly beside the guitar section. I don't know.
What's the Colonel's end?
Does he take good photos?
No idea.
Taken through the lens of fried chicken. This is very strange looking. What is going on there?
Scuba Expo.
Now, say that name 3 times and don't laugh. Some of the bottles in here are quite cool. So I am back in the hotel and I have to say it was amazing hanging out with Dave from Garage K today. Baseball on a rooftop in Tokyo, in Shinjuku. It's a way to blow off steam, I suppose, after a day in the office. So I'm here in the knifey district because I'm buying a kitchen knife. It's huge. These teapots are like $5 grand. What time is it? It's sushi time. Whale.
Yeah, it says wheel knife.
It actually is. The thickness of the metal, like.
Not for sale.
We got here about 1, I think. Oh. What an experience. Woo! I think we can agree that was the most fun thing on the entire Japan trip.
It's good.
This is it. Goodbye Japan. I'm in the airport. And I am back in Dublin. And I'm with the legend Ryan and his little Alto. Look at the size of these wind deflectors. My trip to Japan has been everything I hoped it would ever be, and I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. My message to you is to stop hesitating, just go. Like me, maybe you can't convince your friends to go, or your family don't want to come with you, or you know, it's just too much hassle. Go on your own. It was perfect. It was amazing. I met loads of people there. Do it.